I got two super important things. The second one's very important, so stay with me for a minute.
Yes, according to this tweet, this is pure evil. I have obtained new footage from Maui Fire Ground Zero that shows Hawaii police officers shutting down a citizen donation center for victims of the fire.
Crazy.
Alright. I've just been informed that we are shutting down this placard distribution as of now. Please. There are powers that be. I'm not sure of the reasoning. All I know is the order has come down to shut down the distribution of these placards. That's all I have for you.
This is serious. Twitter had to fact check this, and what the person tweeted out was just the truth. It means they don't like poor people in this area. What exactly? I don't get it.
Do you regret not sounding the sirens?
I do not. And the reason why, and
So many people said they could have been saved if they had time to escape. Had a siren gone off, they would have known that there was a crisis emerging. And as we know, so many bodies were found in the ground.
Do you want him to give you the answer, or do you want to give? Well, then let him finish. Let him finish his answer.
Sorry, there's a lot of people.
Well, you're talking and you're not letting him talk. If you want to talk, come up here.
I'm ready for the answer.
Then wait.
the sirens, as I had mentioned earlier, is used primarily for tsunamis, and that's the reason why many of them are found, almost all of them are found on the coastline. The public is trained to seek higher ground in the event that the siren is sounded. In fact, on the website of the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, the following guideline is provided. If you are in a low-lying area near the coastline, evacuate to high grounds, inland or vertically to the fourth floor and higher of a concrete building. Alerts may also come in the form of a wireless emergency alert. Had we sounded the siren that night, we're afraid that people would have gone Mauka. And if that was the case, then they would have gone into the fire. And so that is the reason why our protocol has been to use WEA and EAS. By the way, I should also note that there are no sirens Mauka, or on the mountainside, where the fire was spreading down. So even if we sounded the siren, it would not have saved those people on the mountainside, Mauka.
My intention from start to finish is to make sure that no one is victimized from a land grab, that we do not suffer predation against those who are suffering. So I've instructed the Attorney General to work toward a moratorium on any transactions. There's some legal challenges there. We're going to push right through those and make sure that people don't lose their land here in Hawaii. That is central. I've been speaking to leaders all across our state, and that's important to everyone. What that means is we're going to make sure that there are no transactions that take advantage of our people, and we're going to give you some definitive answers by Friday about how hard I can lock that down. That doesn't mean we don't want people to come and invest in Hawaii and travel to Hawaii away from the impact zone. We'll talk about that in a moment. What it means is people are right now traumatized. Please don't approach them with an offer to buy land. Please don't approach their families to tell them that they're going to be better off if they make a deal, because we're not going to allow it. And then between myself and I'm sure the mayor, we're not going to allow people to get permits. Forgive me for speaking for mayor, but I know he's a tough guy. We're not going to allow people to take advantage. And it's going to be a very significant amount of time anyway.
Yes, Vivian is a third candidate I've seen coming out to talk about what is going on. That is a dark but hard truth to the Maui catastrophe that has led to over 110 tragic deaths as wildfire wrath. Desperate residents petitioned state officials to send more water for firefighting and to help protect their properties from fire. That request went unanswered for hours, withholding critical aid to the islanders. Now we are learning that the officials who delayed the approval is an Obama Foundation Asia Pacific leader, a climate activist who believes water should be revered. First and foremost, the DII agenda is literally costing people their lives. Hawaii Democrat Governor George Green says there are people fighting against the release of water and that it need to be explored further. The number one responsibility of the government is to protect its citizens. The victims and their families deserve the truth. This is the truth. That is the responsibility of the government to protect its people. Obama came out recently to beg on donations that people should donate. A lot of people rejected. You cannot be sending billions to Ukraine. When it comes to us, you are not begging money on this. We will not give. A lot had to attribute to his foundations. A lot of things are surfacing, bringing this issue of Oprah with conspiracy theories. I don't really get it. These are real facts. We should investigate to see what is going on.
I got two super important things. The second one's very important, so stay with me for a minute. But I was here during the Niki, 1992, when there was a massive, it just blew apart Kauai. But we took shelter. I was in the Marine Corps. I was working for a helicopter squadron. And after the hurricane passed, it was all hands on deck. And within hours, we mobilized multiple aircraft, including and we shipped out. We did sorties every day, 8, 10, 12 sorties a day, every day to Kauai, from Oahu to Kauai. We brought generators, we brought power, we bought buffaloes of water, we bought medicine, we brought doctors, we bought all kinds of stuff, and it never stopped for 2 months. We did not stop. My question is, where are the helicopters? Where's the military? What are they not doing? We're going to need. Why is it the locals that have to do everything? Despite the National Guard, why is it like Kai Lenny and Slater and all of these amazing people have to take matters into their own hands? The military should be here right now. We should be seeing loads and loads of helicopters dropping off. We need toilets. We need toilets. They're going to need hundreds, if not thousands, of toilets. It's unbelievable to me what is going on. And where is the military? Where are they? Why are they not flying here? Why are they not dropping off? We're going to need bulldozers. We're going to need the CBs. I was in Kuwait, and we built an entire city. We built airfields in a matter of hours. We can do this, but we have to mobilize. I don't understand where everyone is. This is not like 92. Where is everybody? Why do the locals have to do everything? And the second thing is, this is very important. If they're not going to do anything, the United States government and our military, not the National Guard, the military, if they're not going to do anything, the next question is, give these people back their land.
Offering to buy their land. How dare you do that?
We're looking at this new video. I know you've been, the West Wing has been receiving regular reports from the ground from FEMA Administrator Deanna Criswell. At this moment, does the president believe that the administration is doing absolutely everything it can, or are there things that on the federal side he wants to add, given the scale of this tragedy?
First of all, Phil, thank you for having me. I want to say we are praying for those who have lost so much, who have lost loved ones, their community, their household.